Okay, welcome back. This is part 2 of our division series, video series. So I have some sample problems that we can do together, and I'm going to model problem solving steps that we're doing in class. Now, as you know, anytime we have word problems, I always tell my students to be rude, and rude stands for read, reread, underline, draw a model, and write your equations. It's very important for all of you to take these steps and do them in sequence. Skipping steps often leads to mistakes, inaccuracies with number, and also you miss the context. You don't really understand what's happening in the problem. In each of these short stories, there's a situation where you're dividing, and you need to understand what's being divided. Is it a grouping or is it a sharing problem? And you need to model it, because modeling is very important for understanding. So let's take the first example. Number 1, a teacher needs 25 sheets of paper for her class. If the paper only comes in packs of 3, how many packages will she need to buy? So now I've read the problem and I'm thinking to myself, okay, so the teacher needs 25 sheets of paper for her class. Now the paper comes in packs of 3. So that means each package holds 3. So I know that's how many a group makes up, a group of 3. And these 25 sheets of paper, I'm counting the packs of 3. How many packages? So essentially, I'm trying to figure out how many packs of 3 will be needed for me to buy in order for me to have 25 sheets of paper. So 25 would be the total amount needed. Okay, the packs of 3 is the number in the group. How many packages? Well, that's how many groups. So this is a grouping problem. Not important for you to memorize that, but important for you to understand when trying to solve this and understand the problem. So my equation will be 25 divided by 3 equals P for packages. Now, we use the open array. So when you're dividing, you're thinking of your facts of 3 that will get me closest to 25. Now, I know 3 doesn't go into 25 equally, but I can think of facts that I know. So I always think of 10 facts because they're easy to start with. So if I started with 10 times 3, that's 30. Well, that's too big. I don't need that many. I don't need as many packages of paper. So 10 times 3 is too big. So I want to think of a fact that's smaller. Well, I know 8 times 3 is 24. Well, if I model that, that's 3 in a package. The 8 is the number of packages. And that's 24 is the 24 sheets. Well, if I buy another pack of 3, well, let's think about this for a minute. I need 25 sheets. So 8 packages isn't enough because I'm 1 sheet short. So I will need another package in order to make sure that I have enough sheets. So the answer to the equation would be 8 remainder 1. But the word problem is how many packages? Well, I can't buy 8 remainder 1 packages. In this situation, I need another package. So the answer is 9 packages. So what you do with the leftovers depends on the problem. Okay, it always depends on the situation. That's why you have to be rude and you have to make sure you're reading carefully. Okay, this was part 2. Now we're going to look at larger problems where the numbers are bigger in part 3.